Hi, positive readers, it's Benta here with another video, and this time it is a wrap up, my April wrap up. So, where you're probably wondering, oh my god, why is there no TBR? Because I'm not going to do TBRs anymore because I don't really have a plan for books that I read. Hence, this wrap up will teach you why I do not have a plan to read anything. Like, I have plans to read stuff, but I don't want to put them into a video and then be mad because I don't read it or whatever. I want to go with the flow and see what books pop into my hand. Without further ado, we're going to talk about the books that I read in April. I read 5 books in April, which is more books that I've read this entire year in any other month because I don't know what happened. I was like, we're reading this year. 50 books is my reading goal, and I will read 50 books. I swear I will. So, I started reading. So, 5 books is the number that I read. I remember the first book I read, so I think I'm going to go in order. I'm going to try to go in order, but I might mess it up a little bit. But it won't matter because I finished a lot of the books back to back anyway. Oh my god, I don't have all of them. So I read 6 books this month? Wait a minute, guys, I gotta go get it. I actually read 6 books this month, including The Felix by Jay Flaherty, which I'm going to talk about as I continue with this list. But anyway, starting with the first book that I read this month, The Fates Divide by Veronica Roth. Beautiful book ever. I love this book so much. It's the best book she's ever written. I just love this book with all my heart. I would probably marry it if I had the chance, and I hope this camera is not tripping out on me. This book was the second book in the Carve the Mark series, duology. What am I doing? And I really enjoyed it. It wrapped up the series so well. You can watch my theories. You can watch my read with me. You can watch me read this book. It is a ride. Trust me, guys. You will want to see it. But I'm just saying, I was so scared going into this book, and it was just so beautiful coming out and just figuring out what in the world was going to become of these characters. It's a beautiful world with beautiful writing, obviously, because it's Veronica with beautiful characters. I love everybody that's supposed to be loved. I literally love everyone except for the villain, and I just can't do it. Veronica knows what she's doing when writing books. I think the next one I finished was Warcross by Mary Lou. Another one of my favorite authors wrote the Young Elites, aka The Rose Society, aka one of the best books ever, the best book of 2017. Basically, she wrote that. So I was like, she made another series. Why don't we try and read it? And right now, I can say fairly that Mary Lou has done every genre that I have ever read, I think. She's done fantasy, which was The Young Elite. She's done dystopian, which is Legend. And then now with Warcross, it's like science fiction, futuristic type, whatever. She's good at writing a lot of stuff, but this book, I really just didn't like it. And it wasn't that I didn't like the book, I didn't like the main character. And when the book is in the point of view of the main character, obviously, if you don't like her, that's it. It's just over for you because the whole book is now resting on this person that you do not like shoulder. So it's just like, oh, thanks a lot for narrating this book horribly. But I love the world. I would love to have a virtual reality like this. It's like it takes your memories and you can relive them. I love that. Where's the future people that are doing this? I need people to do this in real life. I really love the world and how everything's like colorful and they have these tournaments and stuff, these glasses. Everybody's like merch, everybody has their own, swag or whatever from the game. It's really cool. It's a really cool world. It's worth reading, but I just really did not like the main character. She was really stupid to me. She was like making all these dumb decisions, and then it was stupid. And don't get me started with the relationship between her and the CEO guy who created Warcross. No. By continuing on, I read then The Felix, which is by Jay Flaherty, which was sent to me for an honest review, and this is my honest review. I also made one on Goodreads. You can read that if you want to. This book was very interesting. I enjoyed it immensely. It was like, because I didn't know what to expect when going in. So I was just like, The Felix, it's a cool cover. What is the book? What is the content? And it was good. It was like, it's about these kids that are basically going, also, another thing I didn't like about Warcraft was the fact that it was about this girl who was like this bad person, not bad person, but she was like really cool. She was like doing bad things, but like for a good cause. She was like really poor and stuff, but she was doing what she had to do to survive, and she was ready to take on anything. Then she meets this guy, the CEO dude, and then she just completely retarded and starts doing all this stupid stuff. I really dislike that in books. This book was about this group of kids, actually. Him, the main character, which was a guy. Thank the Jesus, I really miss my guy main characters. Leo and his cousin, I think. I forgot his name, which is trashy because I really liked him. Peter. Peter is his cousin, and then his sister Jenna. Basically, they get in trouble because he goes back for this forbidden book that's like banned, and then they get caught with it, and then they get sent to this like military camp where they have to fight in the war that's going on. It's a whole bunch of stuff. It's great how the world unfolds. I love it. I love his relationship with his girlfriend. I wish we would have had more of that. Anyway, it's really nice, and it's friendship and stuff. I like how the three main characters are all like related, so we all get to appreciate friendship instead of like actual like romantic love, which is so glorified in books now. I really like this book. I appreciate being sent to it. It came out on my birthday, March 18th, so thank you so much for this book. Moving along, next book I finished, I believe, was Throne of Glass by Sarah J. Maas. Finally, if you didn't watch my review on that, which I might not have posted yet, hopefully you will. And when you do, I'll be like it because I really did enjoy this book, and some stuff about it I didn't like, but overall it was a really good book with really good characters, and I'm really excited to continue the series and meet everybody else because there are so many characters that I've heard about that I have not even met yet. So I know I have a lot ahead of me, but I love Selena. Chael and Her for the Win. Don't quote me, don't like hate me because in later books it's like trash or something because I don't know. I haven't read those books. I'm a new reader. Do not hate on me for this because I know the series, this fan base is really big and a lot of people have serious opinions about it. Don't do that. Next book that I read was Midnight Jewel by Rochelle Mead, the second book in the Glittering Court series, and I really enjoyed it. It was really good. I love the main character. Mira is like my spirit animal. She's great. She does what she has to survive, and basically she doesn't care. She doesn't care about marriage or romance or anything like that. It's not important to her. She just has one goal and she's going to do it. She's going to get to that goal no matter whatever she has to do, and it's great. It's really great. I love her interactions with the other characters, her friendship with Adelaide and Tamsin, and then her relationship with Grant is great too. I literally love this book. Love basically everything about it, and it really makes me happy. And how bold she is and everything like that. I really enjoyed it. Last book that I read this month was in the Lit Joy Crate April box because I'm going to have another review. I'm going to review this book actually and then talk about how I lost my footage and could not post my unboxing. But anyway, this book was Suitors and Sabotage by Cindy and Steve. This book was so good. I did not know what to expect because basically, I'm not going to tell the story now because it's going to spoil it for the rest of the videos that I have about this book. But I did not know what to expect going into this book. I got it and then read the summary. That was all I had to go on, and then I read it. I swear it was beautiful. It's set in like the 1800s, which is my favorite time period to read about, write about, watch about. It's greatness. I love it so much. I don't know. I just love how the world was back then. It was just nice. I just really enjoyed it. And it's basically about these four people. And I'm thinking about these four people. I say it is. But the main, and it's not even like a main character because it is, but it's not at the same time. It's in third person, but it flips between Imogen's point of view and Ben's point of view. Imogen is the main character, and I didn't like this at first because she was like all shy and stuff, but by the end of the book, it's beautiful and not generic, and I appreciate all the relationships in the book, literally all of them, and it's a greatness. It's like a halfway of a mystery too, comedy too. It's really funny and quirky and nice, and I loved it so much. It's on a list of my favorites. I think this would actually qualify as contemporary, but this is the only genre I would read contemporary in if it was like historical contemporary. Those were all. Oh my god, I'm so sorry. Those were all the books that I read in this month of April. I will not have a wrap up because I didn't plan to read like half of these books. I got this one, and then Throne of Glass from the library. But what happened was I was like, what if I read some other books? So basically, and then I got this one in the box, and I pre-ordered this one. So these are already like kind of like written in stone, and then I got sent this one. So it was like, you can read whatever you want. Basically, I'm going to keep doing that instead of actually making a plan. Because what if I don't like the book that I say I'm going to read, and I have to find actual books that I say I'm going to read instead of just reading them, which is what I'm going to do now. So I hope you enjoyed this. I hope you read a lot of books this month too. And if you didn't, don't feel bad because I wasn't reading a lot last month or the month before that or the month before that either. So don't feel bad. Just read more next month. And I hope you enjoyed my talking about these books. I hope you're going out and read these books, except for Warcross, because they're all good. And yeah, I really hope you like this video. I love you all, and I'll see you later. Bye.